Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more actually, nothing. Nothing. There's nothing to report this turn. Have a good day.
Not sad this time. They'll be sad next time.
Yes, as you can see, my event log, I'm not sure about yours, is filled with dark knowledge being cast.
No, I don't think so.
I am searching for magic sites so fucking desperately. So don't give me any more gems. I should be able to make enough gems to survive on my own to craft stuff.
Well, you're in luck. I don't have any gems to give.
Oh, good.
I only have like 105 air gems.
Yep, focus on yourself.
You know what we're gonna do with those.
Yes.
We're gonna cast some rituals.
Some very nasty rituals. Just remind everyone what ritual you're gonna cast, just so people know.
I'm going to be casting Perpetual Storm. It's a, let's see, a level 6 evocations ritual that turns every battle, or all battles are affected by storm. Income minus 20% in all overwater provinces. Map movement costs are increased by 2. Far attack spells such as fires from far have a 25% chance of missing their targets. Seeking Arrow has a 75% chance of missing its target. So it will means that every single battle will have storm, which means that unless your flying units have storm immunity, they won't be able to fly, which is more or less the main strength of Zabalba, that they can pretty much all of their units have flying. But it also means that I'll be able to cast Summon Storm Power with every single caster that I have. So they'll be able to cast even stronger lightning spells.
Which will be good. I do like the fact that it'll ground Zabalba for at least a few turns until they can figure out how to counter us with that.
Yep. I'm not sure, however, if it affects like flying on the map as well. But I don't think so.
Oh my god, if it affects flying on the map, could you imagine any army that has things that couldn't? So that embellishes your armies too. If they don't have storm they're fucked.
But I'm not sure that is the case. We'll just have to wait and see.
It'll also be hilarious because Arch will stop doing double turns a move. He'll be like 1, and he'll be like, what's happening? Oh. Other than that, though, things are looking pretty good. Gem income, I'll just go through gem income so they can see. Dark Ritual helps me basically search these sites for magic sites. So you can see that, I can find magic sites or more gold deposits, things like that. It just helps with finding things. So,
yeah.
That's what that does.
There's a spell like that for every element.
Yep.
Scry distant provinces with it.
Scry, Auspex, Augury. Just different spells for finding stuff. Now, no battles happened this turn. It was actually a turn of peace, which is a good turn for us. Mostly because we're, losing, I think, strategically, because we're pretty boxed in on this peninsula here. And if we can't break out, we're dead. And we gotta break out.
I just need to get, it was a mistake to go to his capital. I still think it was fun, but
I think
it would have been
bought
better
you time, but yeah.
Because now he's got a big army here, and I need to be certain that I can actually take it when he does attack. I don't have a big enough army there.
He's going to attack long before I can get to you to help, so yeah. Because what I'm doing here is, because Arch went over here into Brimhaven, then that at least buys me enough time to just have this guy. I basically built the lab here quickly, threw on the water bracelet. I'm going to basically have him march up the water here. I'm going to kind of ignore the broken ocean because I'm going to go straight into the mountains. And I'm just going to march through the mountains around his capital and into his ocean up here. And then just start walking around. Because there's nothing you can do about it. Assuming that goes well.
Yeah. He's got a bunch of castles here up in the northern sea. He's got one right next to the Lunar Isle. He's got one on the little island there next to Trollwise. So assuming he does have pretty high production, I think.
His production's insanely high. I mean, they have 90% of the map, or probably not 90, even probably around 80. It's damn near close to 90 though. Percent of the map is under their control, which is pretty bad. Pretty bad is an understatement. But so,
however,
Go ahead.
I'm kind of glad because for me at least, it's a good thing since we found out what their bless is, because it's like 100% anti you. So for me, I just need to get more and more and more units while I slap them with spells
Yeah.
behind my boot
So
lines.
Arch, I think, figured that I was going to try to play with these, and because he is pretty hell-bent on making sure that he's trying to make sure I don't have fun with the super combatants, because what he's been trying to do, and I understand why he's trying to, I don't like it, I don't agree with it, but he has been trying to dissuade me from playing with super combatants, and I'm like, no, I
Well,
want to play with super combatants.
to be fair, um,
They can be annoying.
you kind of have to gear yourself towards killing them, because otherwise you're gonna have like a 31 armor dude just standing there sucking the energy out of everything around him, and you can't.
That's
Really
what
do
I'm gonna be trying to do. So, unfortunately for me, this is bad for me because this means that Arch has spent this entire game specifically to kill me before I even realized what was happening. So, and that's even before we made the game. So I picked Yomi, and that's probably why he was like, "Don't pick Yomi, because if you do, I'm gonna make you sad." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" Okay, and now I know what you mean. He just wants to kill me instantly so he can be done with me. I see how it is. So I think they're gonna try to. I think he's gonna try to dirt me down. I think that's why Nerfy's army's down here. He's going to try to eliminate me first. I think they're gonna be sorely disappointed because what I've done is I've outfitted this guy with black steel. The reason why is because his troops that he has, those ocelot things or whatever, they do a fuck ton of damage. So I've derped him out with black steel. He can switch out his gear. So the plan is, if they both try to descend on me, that'd be bad. But I'm hoping that Nerfy's army just sort of goes around and ignores him, and only Arch goes here. I'm gonna wait till that he sieges me, and then I'm gonna come out of this castle. And the one guy's gonna try to lift the siege by himself.
Mm.
But he's got a ring of regeneration. We got able to get behemoth boots, which means he got stomps. He can stomp things. Full body black steel full plate. And black steel helmets, which here I'll show you the stats. 24 head protection, pretty good. He's not going to get a noggin injury. And full plate armor body, which is another 24 for body protection. Very good. I did keep the lead shield on. I decided against crafting a
Oh yeah, no,
shield.
you should.
It's just magic.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't dump your magic resistance too much. Like, it's hard to tell really how we should kit him out,
I need
because
to get rid of this thing. I'm actually having him build his other dagger, the Gauchi, which is a better blade. It has more protection.
But like the problem is that if we don't have enough magic resistance, his wormies will just paralyze you, and then you're gonna take every hit, and you're just gonna die.
Yep.
But if you don't have enough protection,
I'll just
his
get
other
hit.
troops, they do like 35 damage or something. So like that's the thing. If you don't have a good balance between the two, you are just gonna.
I'm gonna die.
But
These
that's also
have
why I think it's a good idea
only
to have.
18 protection though. But again, the reason why I went with heavy magic armor against Nerfy is because I need to get the blesses off. If I can get the blesses and everything and all the spells off, then they will make the protection themselves through magic.
Yeah.
Because I'm using magic to cover my physical protection, and I'm using items to protect my magical protection.
Mm.
So I'm hoping that balances. And we've had to fucking, like, do tons of... at least I had to do a fuck ton of research and just reading spells and abilities and just, like, reading the manual while on the crapper. Like, fucking A. Kidding, you can't because there's no physical manual. But there's a PDF. Oh, yeah. God. I'm just hoping it pans out because I've done so much work. I've worked so hard to make these guys work. I will be very heartbroken if they fail. So yeah, I've got one of them with thanks to Cash, he was able to craft me more items, like with these water bracelets, which are going to be super fucking awesome, because I can bring them in the water, and I think I can get Nerfy out of the water if that's the case. So I'm going to have this guy pop into the water over here. These two are going to pop down here, and then pop into the water and go after this army. Once this army's dead, then they're going to head along up here, and they're going to take back everything on the coast there. While that guy is going to basically take everything to here and just consolidate all of that, if it goes well. I'm hoping that these things, because Nerfy is now spamming the ever-living shit out of these fucking worm things.
Yeah.
So
Oh, man.
even though I've raised their magical protection to 26 magic resistance, which is incredibly high, I'm not sure if that's enough even.
Well, it will be if you have multiple Dionis in the same battle, but versus one, those
Yeah.
chances are go up quite high.
So this guy's not going to go off too far on his own. He's just going to pop into the water, take a couple territories, and then plop back up here and grab his brother, which is going to be done next turn. All these guys are crafting gear and items for the next guy. And so basically I'm always going to have enough gear and items in my inventory, my magic item slot, to craft out the next guy and outfit the other guy. Because we do have a Band of Regeneration here, which I could put on this guy here. Which I think I will, because I don't really... What about you? You already have Band of Regeneration on. Okay. You get it instead. Only one more water ring. Oh. If I send you the water gems, I can make you... Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can. But I am also sending you like 3 more this turn.
Good. That should be enough.
Dude.
And then focus on yourself if you can.
Yeah. Do you feel ready to press the end of turn button?
So next turn there will be battles to be had, but I don't think we'll get to show off the Dionis. Well, actually we will. We'll see how they react here. Hold on, paranoia is getting to me. I've set them all up, but I'm so worried. You have no idea. Don't underestimate the fucking stress this game can give you. You stay there, Demon. I'm only bringing four of you with.
Yeah, when you have so many units to micromanage, it becomes very easy to miss them.
I don't have that many. I have like 5 Dionis left out of like 8. But if they don't have their spells queued and they're not geared or kitted out right, one of them dies is like losing 7 armies. Like, it feels like it. It feels like you're losing the world because a Dioni's death, it just hits you like a fucking... It just hits you right in the feels. You're like, oh. Because they're supposed to... They need to be stronger than armies. Okay, here we go.
Oh boy. Please give my god back. Give my god. Give me my god back.
I'm calling him back. I'll build more priests and we'll keep... Every turn there'll be more priests until he comes back.
Ooh.
Is he back?
Yes! Jesus Christ! The nation rejoices! Jesus Christ! Jamet the baka no hentais! Shield Man has risen from the dead in order to kill more heathens! Jesus Christ lost 1 level of astral magic in the process. No!
No! That's not good.
That might actually be kind of bad, to be honest.
That might actually be kind of bad. No shit, it's kind of bad. Oh, good. The first Dionis report... We'll look at the actual Dioni in battle. The first Dionis reports are in. He has crushed the provincial defenses. Dioni, another victory against a Kraken. That's impressive. That's good. Another Dioni victory. 3 Dioni victories and 2 defeats, I assume, to Agartha. Yep. Against my provinces are not going to be able to hold. So let's just go through the battles against the first victory against Nerfy. This is the 2 Dionis. Both are casting their blesses. They're getting their blesses off. He dumped a lot of money into the provincial defenses, thinking I wouldn't take it back. It's not that much, but he dumped like 20 maybe 15 gold. Or not 15 gold, 15 provincial defenses, which is about 100 or so gold.
Yeah, something like that.
But they have a lot more money and resources than we do.
Probably.
What are you doing? Like, I don't really feel like attacking. I don't really... Wait, what's their, fatigue 108? Oh, is that bad? How bad is that?
Oh, that means he's passed out.
He's passed out?
Yep.
He's moving. How are you doing?
Or maybe you... I'm not sure. I think you pass out at 100.
He's 104.
Mhm.
I could give them the girdles. The girdles will give them better resistance to fatigue. I'm not sure
Yeah,
if
I don't
this is a
know.
telltale worrying sign that we should be really concerned about.
Cast ritual spell, perpetual storm, putting 114 gems into it. Yeah, let's do that.
I might craft a bunch of girdles and swap out what they have for girdles. Sounds stupid, but I'm not sure how I feel about their that one guy just not doing anything. It worries me. Actually, let's go in and check their scripting. Okay, they're both scripted to attack.
Let's see. Soul Vortex costs 40 to cast. How much depth do they have? 3?
Oh shit! Nerfy's coming out of there on the land.
Hmm.
I am worried. Alright, so we're gonna have to send these items back. Send the helmet back, send that back, and swap it for the lead crown, and give me the mirror armor, and that. That's everything we got, boy. That's all you can get, my lad. You need to be strong. Send that back, replace it with this dagger there. There we go. Oh shit. It's so scary. Magic protection as high as you can go. Alright, Kinmoto, for the glory of Yomi, you must attack 170 men. It's like, what? But boss. It's like, but nothing. Kill them all. Or don't come back. Or don't come back at all. Okay, so you're going to take a couple of these little fat green faggots with you, and they're just going to die for you. So you're not alone, okay? You've got some friends. You've got 4 guys. You could do this. You're a big guy. So, whoa, boss. I'm scared. Oh, no, I'm scared too.
Poor fella. Okay. Now I need to start taking back some, or I have to keep expanding. Weird down there.
Did we get any research done? No, we didn't. But we're actually making some serious research progress, because I want to get level 6 so we can see what items we have in level 6. Because construction is going to be my mainstay magic, because building items is going to be the thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's get you starting to equip your equipment. So here's a little water band, some booties, the lead thing.
Some booties.
Some booties. He's missing that mirror armor because I gave it to the other guy, so I'll have to craft that. So forge, magic item. Oh, please have enough gems. Poop. Never do. Right, so I need 5 air and 5 water. Okay, how many alchemize? Actually, just I need to alchemize 1 water. Alchemy. You just give me it. Yeah, there we go. That mirror armor. Right, what other items are you missing? You could use girdles. I'm not too worried, but at the same time, I want them goidles.
No, goidles.
Goidles. He'll craft his own girdle.
Mm-hmm.
And instead, you are going to actually march back to the capital to get your brother, Kentsuura, because he will be fully kitted out then. And let's see if we can't make another guy make him a girdle as well. 2 girdles. 2 girdles it is. I want more girdles, though. The girdles are nice. Let's look at them, shall we? Girdle. Yeah, there's that 3 reinvigoration, which helps with the fatigue, and then additional 3 strength, which will help with their stabbies.
Yeah.
Not that I'm too worried about them stabbing shit to death. I'm hopping into the water. Down there. Construct a temple.
Oh boy, what should I do? What should I do?
I need to get Conjuration. Reason why I'm researching also, I've queued up Conjuration 4. The Ghost General's in there.
Yeah, it's a good use for their gems.
And I have a lot of death gems, so that would be very good. I don't really see too much. The summon Gozu Mezu might be worth it as well. It's level 6 though. As well as the level 7 Arabu Kami, which is a super angry god if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
Blind violent god. Yeah, he's fucking pissed. He's like, I'm mad. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, I mean, there are multiple ways you can go. Either you can go conjuration to just summon more units, obviously, or either that, or you can go maybe evocation or something, because then you can build mages instead, and just have a shitload of your trash units like Pokemon shows and whatever, and then rely on your mages to actually do the damage.
These boys back on research.
But mages cost a lot of money to maintain as well.
They do. In fact, I'm pretty sure most of my fucking expenses are from mages, and I don't have very many things.
Most likely.
I was able to get my research to 242, which almost will get it to construction 5 within a turn. Can I get that a little higher? Any feathers left? Nope. Put them all to good use. Alright, so who else do I have left? Press N to go through the turn. Masafusa. Alright, your god is back.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to pray for him anymore.
Pray for his soul. So what we can do is we can now switch out back to mages. Queue up more mages on the queue. Motherfucker. I just undid. The only way to fix that is
Oh
cancer.
no.
Is redo turn from scratch.
Oh no.
Yes, I'm sure return. Oh, no. No. That's so cancer.
Oh boy.
They need to patch that. Oh god. Take off that.
Yeah, they really do.
Give you
It's
this
pretty bad.
helmet. Do you have little booties? You need that steel. And I was gonna give him a storm spool.
Mm-hmm.
That'll shock the little fucks, at least. You're not alone, little brother. Now, these demons, hand them to that guy. These demons, you take them. Give him one. You take only 4, because they're there just to die for you. And then you are going on a lovely, lovely fun mission there. Then you, heading back home, you are heading north towards... can any of these water provinces... No, none of them can recruit priests to begin with. Do I have a priest anywhere near the waterfront that I can recruit? You're a priest. I can recruit you. I'll recruit him. Oh, that's a cool little... High Magus Vulvarmiri. Some of these random provinces, we can recruit them and then just have them cast spells or craft items. Would not be a terrible idea to look through the provinces and see what provinces can make some casters that have magic paths that I do not have access to. Like Astral. You guys are going to go down there. I do have to reassign them to make girdles. So what items were you missing? He was missing quite a few, actually. So lead. Doesn't have a sword. He's missing this magic chest piece, which needs the... I think I need to alchemize. Yep. 1 water gem. God damn it. Can't believe I have to do that shit again. Fucking... Forge magic. Now, when redoing the recruitment, do not undo the guy, the Onishugo, who takes 2 turns to recruit, because that is cancer.
Now we just have to readjust every single caster in my entire army so that they use
Fun.
Thunderstrike instead of Lightning Orb.
Crap. It'll still take me approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 turns before I'll even be touching his provinces, Nerfies. But once I get up there, I'm just going to take... Oh, he's good. He's building labs everywhere for me. Thank you, Nerfy. That's going to be so fucking handy. Oh, no, those are temples. God damn it. I was like, Nerfy is an absolute mongoloid. I don't know why you'd build labs everywhere unless you're me. Me makes sense because I have to build them everywhere. So I can pick up items and stuff on the go. Nice thing about labs is even if I lose them, they don't get torn down. So if I retake it, I can retake my lab.
Yeah.
Okay, so this priest has nothing really better to do. Send him over there. Okay, we kind of want to make the items we're missing for the next guy, because he's going to be ready soon. Anything you can cast that? No, not really. What does a girdle take? A girdle takes 5 earth gems. I could alchemize something, I think. Not to make that many, sadly. That's 2 girdles for 2 of them. These 2 could use girdles as well, but I can't afford it. Oh boy, I hope this guy wins. He'll at least get his bless off, which adds an additional 2 or whatever our blessings regen is, which is 4 or something like that. He's got a band of regeneration on as well. He's going up against 170 guys, but Nerfy's not going to up the province defense too much because he's nervous. And if he does, that'd be better for me. Province defenses are easy to kill than his troops. And if they're in front of his troops, I can get to them first and be encircled by the weak shit like that. That'd be great. Have him set up in the back so he's going to be as far away as possible so he can cast as many of his buffs as he possibly can. But there is a lot of fucking worms there.
There are a lot of fucking worms there. That's hard to contest.
You need to put on that magic armor. That's raised his magic resistance to 25. Why am I missing something? It should be higher than 25. Oh, his helmet. Yeah, gonna have to ditch that too, bud.
No.
You have to ditch it for the crown. The lead crown gives him 26. There we go. All we need you to do is just shrug it off, my dude. When this unit is struck, an electric discharge is unleashed that will damage and possibly stun the attacker. That's good. So that'll stun anyone who surrounds him so they can't over-derp him down. I think that's why I'm going to use those what do you call them? Storm spools. Because if I use those on like units like Arch, what the benefit is if he tries to just overwhelm, they have a chance of all getting stunned every time they hit my guy. And if they get stunned, they can't unleash that much DPS.
Mm, I'm not sure I like the Storm Spool idea. Because the stun chance is going to be incredibly low.
Well, it's the only other. I think that's the only other gear I can outfit him with. I could also give him, instead of that, I could give him. Let's look at what we have. Magic items. I have those holy flasks, but I do not want to give him that because I want to give that to two people I know that are going to be able to survive with them to actually make use of them. Which I'm half contemplating not attacking, nerfing next turn, and just instead building a lab here, so that I can just give them the items. Cancel some things to get them those items. Not sure how I feel about that.
I mean, the Storm Spool might be good against Zabalba's Bat Boys, but they're not going to stun the flying Jaguars or whatever they are. Cougars, I think.
Cougars is what we'll call them. Damn.
I think they are that. I think they are flying.
I mean, they might as well be fucking degenerates. Disgusting. Every last one of them. Vile vermin.
Damn, bro.
So you're gonna go pick up your... Wait. Nope, it'll be 2 turns before the next Dione is up. And if this guy survives, then the next Dione will go and link up with him. If he doesn't, well then they'll be sitting here till there's 2 of them. Nah, we're not going to build that. We're just going to go straight for the Hungry Sea, which will cut off his troops that are expanding. And what I might do is I might just start expanding up the waterway. Because that might make him, instead of like playing the dance game, just ignore him. That might force him to come and chase after me, in which I can then get him that way. In the water.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you can like poke him back if he starts actually attacking, that matters. Then might as well just force him to pull back.
Put them side by side. I'll have a priest make their way there to just rebuild the temple. So we're forging the plate. We need other items. We need his crown, which we, of course, can't afford because it's expensive. What's it require? 5 earth. Alchemizing that's not impossible. I don't think.
Probably not.
Barely. So if we make the crown, that basically just gets us enough items to get him done right away. Crown, he'll have the sword, he'll have the shirt, which are the big things, really. I don't know if he'll be able to get the lead shield. I don't think I have anyone crafting the lead shield for him. Which is kind of poopy. It requires 10 earth. Yeah, that ain't happening this turn. Well, put him back on research.
Holy moly. I think I am ready. There is a lot of troops to move around this turn. Holy shit. And even more troops to change scripts on.
For you, preach the teachings of God. I mean, I guess you could just move there until we're able to really push out. Not that we really can. Actually, you might be able to. You have an army with you. 40 dudes. You might be able to take on those 30. Bilgo. And a province is a province after all. Actually, maybe we want you to get the coastal one because that connects to the fort instead. Yep.
That little army that he has on your the end of your little peninsula there.
Mm-hmm.
That one is super weak.
It is super
He
weak.
He won't be able to kill you with that. The ones I'm concerned about are, I think they're
170.
commanders, and those guys are fucking. It's just a bunch of worms and regular units that do like 15 damage, so that's nothing to worry about. These ancient lords are the ones I'm worried about because they are sacred and they do 31 damage, like standard. And since they're sacred, they will get what, +6 strength? That will give them +9 damage or something, 8 with their battle axe. So they're gonna do almost 40 damage. That is what I am worried about.
The commanders are 90% of the time in the back.
Yeah.
And when troops die, they just run. So we'll see. We will see. If he kills me and he gets my items, I will be super sad, but like I don't really care because like my guys are super strong. So they can I can overcome my own armor if it's captured. It'd just be annoying as hell.
Hmm.
That Dione in that village though, because what I'm thinking is gonna happen, I think is Nerfy and Arch are gonna link up, or they're gonna try to, and then attack Shem's village, Shiloh village, which is why Shiloh's village Kinmoto guy is actually going forward to attack Nerfy, while they're separated. Because if they link up to attack together, I'm dead.
I'm not sure you can attack together at all.
That's the thing. I've heard so many times that you can.
That you can? Okay. I'm
not
sure.
I've also never seen it happen. Yeah, exactly. So I don't really know.
Maybe you can. That would be annoying.
It would be ever so fucking slightly annoying.
However, we are casting Perpetual Storm now, so if you attack Arch, for example, he won't be able to fly next.
Well, no,
next
that doesn't.
battle.
That's the next turn. So if I attack now, it'll be before it's cast.
No, the miracle will cast before, or the ritual will cast before anything else.
Are you absolutely sure about that?
Yep.
Because I'm attacking Arch. It's less guys too. Wait, no, that's opposite. It's more guys. But I think I can take them because if they can't fly, I can get my spells off all in time.
Mm-hmm.
And if I get all those spells off, his lions aren't that tough.
Well, if the storm isn't up, you can blame me. It's okay. I can take it.
Cry and be like, "You traitor!" And then you'll be like, "Sorry."
Well, I am ready. At least I've planned everything out, which took forever. I'm just gonna. I'm still just moving troops towards the front until I've fought off that army. I'm not comfortable sending things anywhere else.
Yep.
And my god has 100 map movement, which is kind of fun. So he'll be able to just hop back into the fray pretty quickly.
Which is always good. Getting him back in there. I'm gonna build a water fort. Just so I can collect money underwater. Or, no, you always collect money. But I'm gonna build a fort anyways, because me.
I actually don't think that you are collecting money from the water at the moment. I don't know how it works. But like, if you're not an amphibious nation, I don't think that you get any money from the water.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
That might change if you build the fort, so you can try.
Gotcha. Well, guess is that. It feels like it's not everything though. There's always something somewhere. It's not funny. Quit laughing.
It's a little funny.
It's a little bit saddening. It makes me a little bit sad. It does. I'm kind of hoping Nuffy Puffy Wuffy hops back into the Hungry Sea, but I think he's going to keep trying to derp and raid the coast, which is fine. I don't really care, because again, money's not really a problem for Kibs anymore. Kibs doesn't really build stuff.
I think if he would hop back into the sea, he wouldn't jump to his friendly territory there.
Nope.
He'd go to the neutral.
Which is what I'm thinking he's going to do. Because I'm thinking he's going to hop on land, hop on water, hop on land, hop on water, hop on land, hop on water. Like he's been doing. He didn't do that for a couple turns over here for whatever reason. I think he was like, oh, I'm outmaneuvering Kibs. When in actuality, I had no troops up here. And I'm like, oh, thank God he came down here.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely think he should have gone for your temples there.
Thank God he did not. Because that would have been sucky. It's fine. I'm just going to build temples everywhere. I'm hoping that my temples underwater can make demons that appear that are underwater demons. I'm not quite
That
sure.
would be funny, but I doubt it.
Because all the demons that have spawned here are not amphibious.
Maybe they'll spawn and just die.
Every turn there's just like some dead demons washing ashore. It's like, oh. It's another one. It's another. It's okay, maybe that'll spread the plague. Oh. Oh well. I think that wraps up this turn already.
Yeah, I think so.
So until next time, we shall find out if this will be the first big battle against. See, oops, minimized by accident. So I have half a mind to unequip all this magic, anti-magic stuff here, and switch over to Black Steel, and then just have him flee. Because this guy can come in with his anti-magic, and if I have him, yeah, you know what? Put it back.
Well, is it the one that you're attacking Arch with?
Yeah. Go for go for protection. Honestly, just putting that on alone gave him 27 protection.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's whatever. Like,
because if I do that,
he probably
this.
won't be able to fly, and if you get all your blessings up, he shouldn't be able to damage you significantly anyway.
Wait, why can't you go? Oh, because there's some demons in your fucking... Get out of here. Like, let me come with. No. Stay. Because that means instead of him moving, he just stays here. And next turn, there's two of them. And then this guy who takes this province, leaves, and these two come in. And then he goes and picks up the other guy that's going to spawn.
Also, I regret to inform you, but there are no amphibian demons in the game at all.
Sad. I was hoping that if I just built the temples underwater, I could build a giant amphibious demon army. What do you mean demons can't go in the water? There's got to be underwater demons. This is bullshit.
I'm sorry.
Bitch ass demons can't even hold their breath. Oh well. So this guy's going to take on Arch, and again, now he's going to take him on with 27 protection. That's pretty good. I'm going to leave everything else on because it gives him 23 magic resistance. I think I won't use the helmets ever. The guys who go against Arch will still have the 23 magic resistance, but they're going to take with them the black steel full plate instead of the mirror armor. I think, because that 27 protection, like, go ahead and fucking poke me. You'll be poking for a while.
There is actually another solution to like having multiple kits with you. All you need to do is have another general with you that just follows your dude like a I don't know what they're called in English.
I thought about that, but here's the problem with that. If he gets assassinated, which Arch loves assassins, the assassin steals all the gear.
Yeah, that's entirely fair.
Which is the 100% reason why I decided against that. That's why I'm more advocating for just building labs everywhere I go. Like, if I need to stop and get different items, I'll just stop, build a lab, kit them out. That's what I did here. Instead of walking back a single space, I just built a lab one territory away, but because it would take 1, 2 turns, that's 2 extra turns just to get back and get where he wanted to go. Versus one building and then go. Because... it cuts down turn time.
Yeah,
And I
and
need him to get up
also
there.
the labs don't get raised ever, so even if they take them, it doesn't really matter that much. You can just take them back.
Yes, which is nice. Unless you get a very unlucky event and then the lab crumbles and you're sad and you're like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Well, we got a good gem income, honestly. Let's look at the statistics here. Now, provincial-wise, we are losing. At least I'm losing. He's like, saddens. Income, gem income, pretty good, pretty good. That was me doing all those casts.
Mm-hmm.
Income's on the rise. Research is kind of going up and down a little bit, but it's fine. I like how I feel like I'm losing the war pretty badly, but technically, like numbers wise, because I have temples, it's just always gonna keep going up.
Mm.
Oh boy. I don't think they're building that many temples. I hope not. So I wonder why
I
our
don't
Dominion
know.
got shafted here.
I think that's just. I think it might have shrunk when my god died. I'm not sure if that affects it. But I think they do have some temples here and there. He might also just be preaching, I guess, when
True.
he's standing there.
That is very true. He could definitely be doing that. Is this guy gonna grab Witchhaven? Squint size cash.
No. Like I said, I'm moving everything to the front, and until maybe the rest of the units that I'm building now, I'm gonna start using to actually take.
We need to
again.
take what's left here and just get that income, cause that potential income. We don't want to pull a poofer and poof.
Yep. But like, the second I have my army there, I'm gonna attack it because I think I will ruffle stomp him. I think my mages are gonna do a very good job there.
I hope so, because he's got a lot of those wormy cunts.
Yeah, but they can't target my mages. That's the thing. They can only target large or closest or archer or whatever, and that can't target them unless I place them in like a really stupid place. So my mages are fine.
Yeah, if you just cast them off and then they just derp them down, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Pairs of 2 Diones. I have a good feeling about that strategy. And based on the initial results we saw this turn, which is 3 battles with Diones, let's look at the tiers of the Pantocrator. Because this was against a Kraken.
Yeah, but the Kraken isn't the same as the God, but it's still pretty big, beefy unit.
Yep. 4 attacks, pretty hefty health, and then some underwater giants with 22 attack, claw damage.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a mage.
I was convinced those guys were like ethereal ghosts or something, but no, they're just blue trolls.
If they were, I do magic damage, so I'm not too worried.
No, you would be fine.
Okay. Without any guards, he's able to get off Iron Skin at the very least, which now gives him 26 physical protection.
Mm-hmm.
But he did not probably get off his other thing. They're not even hurting him. What did you do to him? Why is he glowy? Susceptible to shock. You son of a bitch.
That's Iron Skin. It does that.
What was the thing that did this?
And that's also something that you need to watch out for. Because if you're playing against a nation that does lightning damage at all, having susceptible to lightning damage is bad.
That's why we don't say a fucking word of it to Bard.
For example, if you use just lightning bolt, it will hit a very large AoE around it for 1 lightning damage. But if you're susceptible to lightning, 5, you will take 6 lightning damage just from the little shock around it.
I like
So
how he
it's absolutely crazy.
gets off Soul Vortex after it's over. I mean, he still does it, which is nice. He's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna look through them all again. So, it seems to be working on at least those, but we have yet to see like a truly big battle.
Yeah.
And so that's what worries me, because we have yet to see how actually effective they are. They have to be good. If they're not, then things are just only going to get worse on the south front.
Yeah, but I don't know. Even if you start losing them, if you lose one and you just notice that, this doesn't quite work, you can still group them up, and I think you'll have much, much more success.
Because what I might end up doing is I might have a pair of two, and they'll just waddle back and forth here. And once the third one's up, pair of three.
Yeah, I definitely don't think that you should attack anyone's real army with less than two.
Unfortunately, here I don't have much of a choice. It's either stay here.
Yeah, but you can take that as a trial run. See how it works against Arch there.
Hopefully it works. I mean, he's got 27 protection, and if your thing actually goes through, then he's probably going to have well into the 30s. Nothing Arch has is going to tickle him.
They can still damage him because of the explosive dice. They do 30 damage, you have 30 defense or 30 protection. That means that you roll a d6 against each other. So that he can still go over, and he can go over a lot because of the explosive dice. But you still have regeneration, you still have Soul Vortex, and you will still be killing him. So he still has a good chance.
Let's just hope it's not that good. Either way, I think that'll wrap up this episode for today. Next episode's gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think so.
Especially when Arch finds out his boys are grounded. That would be fucking lovely. That'll slow him down.
I just hope they don't dispel it. That would make me so sad.
Oh, he is going to. He's gonna dump everything he has into it.
That is why
gasket.
That's why I'm going to try to. That is also why it's so important to keep Sears Village, because Sears Village has a laboratory, and it is within 5 squares or 5 provinces of Agartha's capital. And if he is playing with like a statue or something like that, those immobile gods,
yeah,
and he's just chilling there with a bunch of astral magic, then I might be able to just one-shot him from my laboratory as soon as I get my research up a little bit.
If you can get a spy over there, do it. But if not, I'll send mine. I'll send mine, actually. Mine's close. He's not that far.
Well, I have a spy that's like almost right there, but I also kind of want to keep him there. I can't just build a spy in my fort here.
Or just do that. I'll keep my spy there then. Yep. Well, that's that. I think we'll call it there. So until next time.
See you later.